Oh look, we've got... How many visitors do you think that is? Don't know. How many do you think makes a swarm? About 5,000 bees or something? 10,000 bees? But they've arrived when? Yesterday or overnight?
Well, no, they wouldn't fly at night. They either were here yesterday when Tom said he could hear all that humming up the garden, and I never really thought. I just thought he was just listening to the general sound of bees.
Well, they don't sound angry, do they, actually?
They're busy.
Yeah.
They are busy. It's whether I can cut that into the... I don't know what the key...
So Claire's got a basket called a skep here.
I think I might get a step ladder.
And the plan is to shake them out and put them in the skep. We presume this is the really, really busy colony that we've had. Anyway, wait for the next thrilling episode to find out how we get on.
I'm doing it.
She's doing it. She's cutting away like mad, and the skep's held below. We're hoping they're going to drop in like a great big dollop of jelly. She's cutting away like mad. Can you sense the trepidation? There's a slight rise in pitch in the tone of the hum. She's almost there. It's a big swarm though, isn't it? It is. I might have to drop the camera and help, I think. That's the priority. Here we go. I might have to use the pliers so that Claire can hold the skip. Because it's around this side you've got to cut next, isn't it? She's giving it a great big shake. Lots of them have fallen in the skep. Can you hear the intensity of the buzzing? I wonder if she takes the skep, the others will just follow, but it might be that the queen's amongst that lot, yeah. I can't do it without having the queen, otherwise they'll all just gather again in the hedge. It's coming, she says.
You hold the skep.
I've got the skep now. Quite heavy. There it goes. If I could, I'd hold it up like Bobby Moore in the FA Cup. It goes down. And we have a basket full of bees. Claire's shaking the shrubbery, get the bees off. We're going to turn it upside down. They can still get in that little hole down there.
Now if the queen's in there, they'll go in, I think is the theory.
So just in case you didn't hear that, if the queen's in there, then they'll all go in. But it looks like they are going in. Look, they're gathering around that slot there. Yeah, we've got to see whether they gather again somewhere up in the bush, because if they go back again, it means we haven't got the queen. We don't really know. Tune in to the next thrilling episode and we may know. Right, she's trying to capture the rest in this polystyrene box called a nuke box. because they are gathering in the shrubbery there, which might tell us something. She's going to try and make sure she's got as many as possible in case the queen's in there. And she's left one comb in there because it was quite, it was quite an old one. It will smell quite a lot like home, we hope. So she's cut all that, and in that's gone as well. She's put it down next to the skep there, and you can see that comb there. A few twigs of hazel coming out. One assumes they can get in there in that slot as well. Do you have to open that blue door thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to do that. The door is open. Is it open?
Yeah.
It's slotted rather than open, you know.
Yeah, well, look, that's a bit wide enough for a bee.
Is it?
Yeah, do you want me to open it fully? I can do.
Oh yes, so it is. Yeah, they can get in there.
But actually, I will open it fully.
It might as well be fully open, surely.
Yeah.
There we are, that'll do it. Yeah, they're definitely going in and out of that. What else do we do now? We just wait. There we are, a skep and a newt box.
They'll either end up in the newt box, or the skep, or back in the hedge, I should think.
Or back in the hedge.
But I ought to have the queen. She's supposed to be in the middle, and I got it in much better than last year, didn't I?
I think so.
I seemed to get it in a piece because I didn't panic so much, and I cut my way in to get in.
There's only one thing for it. We'll have a cup of coffee and then come and see. Okay, it's half an hour later and I'm in my pink and purple socks. We're just going to have a look and see whether we think they're in and the queen's in. There's no sign of them in the hedge. You can see there's a lot of activity around the entrance of the skep there. And we're beginning to come to the conclusion that the queen must be in the first dollop in the skep. But who knows? It looks like it's been a good job well done.
I've got to put the hive.
Take a bow.
Not yet. When they're in the hive, I need to I've got the hive ready, but I need to put it in its place.
But surely a moment for celebration.
Well, it's out of the hedge. So
It's
far, so
not.
good.
The end of the beginning. But indeed, it may be the beginning of the end.